Look at your eyes.
What's wrong with my eyes?
Well, they're bloodshot.
You ought to see them from my side.
Hey there, beer to whiskey sippers and slammers.
For the real action is.
Once again, here I am at Warren Whiskey Kitchen.
Lucky guy.
I am so lucky. In Delray Beach, Florida. I'm here with my buddy John Fitzpatrick.
Nice.
You probably, if you ever come in, you probably better know him as Fitzy. I always come here. This is one of my must-come places when I come down to South Florida, Delray. In fact, I was just here yesterday, I guess, for Sunday brunch. But it's always someplace I come because I've just got such an amazing collection of bourbons and ryes and American whiskeys. And one of my favorite things to do, if I'm not here for brunch on Sunday, is to sit at the tasting bar behind us here. And Fitzy, there's so many conceptions that people have, about this. Tell me, does it cost anything? Is this something special you only do for members of a club, or?
We're in our 6th year, man, and that's funny. I'll still go out in the dining room and talk to people, and they'll say, "Hey, what's the deal with your bar over there? Like, is it a big minimum, or is it for club members?" And I'm like, "Oh, sit with me. I can tell you a little something about every bottle in this building. You tell me some of the whiskeys you like. I'll be like, all right, you like blends? You must try this, this, and this. Costs nothing. It's the same as a table. Every menu, every item. If your wife or friend wants to have a margarita, just have a margarita and enjoy the library and the atmosphere. But if you are a whiskey taster, man, I mean, look at this.
That's the place. That's the place, right?
And there's no fee. There's no minimum. I like to say, when people first sit with me, I said, welcome everybody. My name's John Fitzpatrick. I'm your spiritual advisor, by the way, because we don't have a sommelier in the whiskey world. I trade with that. I actually own that spiritual.
I know it's on your card.
It is. But the first thing I'll tell them is, guys, welcome to my bar. Welcome to this beautiful library. The main rule is there aren't any. I don't like them. I get to make the rules. Well, I should, right? And I don't like rules, so I don't have any. So what that means is you can order anything on the menu anytime you want, just as if you were sitting at a table or the main bar. You only pay for what you order. But if you want to get into some whiskey, I'm going to be excited to introduce you to so many new things. If your friend wants to just try one or two and then have a glass of red wine with their steak, good. Just have a great experience. But please enjoy this and please understand there is no rules. Nobody has this. There's no restaurant in South Florida that has this feature. And I've been honored to be tasked with hosting this for over 5 years now. And I tell you, I leave work some nights going, man, that was just so much fun. I so enjoyed sharing that. And especially when people that come in and are really passionate about whiskey and really want to explore, and they tell me that was not just dinner, that was that experience. That was just so much fun, and it costs nothing more than your normal dinner. So come join me.
You get a little one-on-one with Fitzy. You can ask him anything. This is a guy that has been doing this for a long time, has a lot of connections in the whiskey world, the bourbon world, American whiskey world, and he knows a lot about a lot of stuff.
Most of my stories about whiskey are mostly true.
Mostly true. And the ones that aren't should be.
And they're a better story because I can embellish. No, they're mostly true. We say in the whiskey world, we don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
There are so many stories in this room about the whiskey makers, how they came to be, what happened here, who did what. Man, it's just so much fun. And that's the nice thing I love about whiskey. It's about friends. fun and sharing and enjoying. And you know, I love wine too, but it's not about protects us like that.
Right.
We just have
Well, you've got a little experience yourself in creating some things. What is that process like?
Well, for the last 2 years, I've been working with Joe Beatrice, the founder of Barrel Craft Spirits, who are recognized as the leading blender in the country. So they don't distill a drop of whiskey, but Joe and his team have barrels from over 75 different distilleries from around the world. And what they do great is they blend the whiskeys. And then what they do even better is then finish them. And second, port sherry plants. And the whiskeys that they put out, Russ, or I'm sorry, man, everybody says the same thing. Like, wow. So Joe and his wife came in a couple of years ago. We became friends. And I shared a little recipe I had. It was like, wow, why don't you come up, meet my team? Maybe we can do something. And so almost 2 years later, we're on the precipice of Fitzy's 4-barrel Merlot whiskey coming out. And I'm very excited about that. And it's been a arduous 2 years of red tape and
Oh, I'm sure.
licenses, what we're and trademarks, and but we're almost there. So this summer, hopefully, we'll see Fitzy's 4-barrel on store shelves, and I could talk about my whiskey. I've been talking about anybody else's for the last decade, which I don't mind.
Right.
I'm excited to do. So,
Right.
anyway, thanks for bringing that up.
Well, my pleasure. Anything else? Anything else we need to?
Nothing. Let's just, we're not going anywhere. Sit with me anytime. Don't forget Whiskey Wednesday. That's just incredible. That we do half off, half price.
No way.
And so we have the best selection in the state. And for half off, this is the time to come in and really like explore. And like, I always wanted to try that one, but $40 was like, I don't feel good about that. We'll do it for 20. I feel it tastes a lot. The
Yeah.
whiskey tastes so much better at half price.
I mean, I'll say this for him, he's honest.
So you'd be surprised, but yeah, come in and just have fun with us, man. We've been having fun for over 5 years now, and we're still rolling. So it's all cool stuff.
Great. Well, with that, so damn lucky. See you next time.